Here is a great way to do the Cayo Perico Heist solo in GTA Online. I did show another very good way to complete the heist, but I got some tips in the comments to help make it even better. So here we will be combining the easiest method with the tips from the comments, and this could be better and easier for you. If you do go on to enjoy this, then please drop a like and subscribe. I hope you enjoy. So for the approach vehicle, we're going with the Velum. Infiltration point will be the airstrip. Compound entry point is the drainage tunnel, which you'll need to have scoped out in the gather intel mission. Escape point doesn't really matter, you can choose any of these, but I usually go with the main dock. Time of day also doesn't really matter, but I like to set it to day. Weapon loadout, make sure you've got the suppressors. And this next part is very important. In support crew, you want to make sure you've got the weapon stash. If you don't have this at the very start of the heist, you'll be detected and the guards will already try to kill you. So to prevent that from happening, make sure you've got the weapon stash. So here we go, the Cayo Perico Heist. We're just flying in, landing on the airstrip, and this is why you want to have the weapon stash. If you don't have the weapon stash at the start here, you'll deal with this guard in the cutscene, but he will find your weapons, you'll alert the other guards, and they'll already be trying to kill you. But if you've got the weapon stash, you won't have your weapons on you, so he won't find them, and the guards won't bother you. Now if we went with the long fin approach, we would have to make our way over to the airstrip, but with the Velum approach, we're already at the airstrip. We just have to grab our weapons, which you can see on the map, just grabbing them now, and now all we have to do is go to the back of this hangar, and we can check in here for some loot. I do have some loot here that I can grab, so I'm going to go in and grab it. But if you don't have enough loot in here, or the loot in here just isn't really that good, there is another spot upstairs which I'll show you if you didn't know already. So I'm just grabbing the loot here. I don't have enough loot to fill up my bag, I've still got lots of space in my bag, so I'm going to go to the other spot. To get to the other spot, you just want to grab this forklift and then drive it over here and pick up this box right here with the forklift. Just pick up the box, then lift it all the way up, and then you want to park the forklift with the box against the wall just like this here. Then you can get out of the forklift, climb on top of it, and then you can get on top of the box, which will let you climb over here like this. And now you can check in this spot for some more loot in here. So I've got some loot in here, I'm just going to grab that as well. So I've just grabbed this loot and now I can head outside. Unfortunately I didn't have enough to fill up my full loot bag, but that's okay. So we're just going to go outside here and we can make our way to the compound. The guards shouldn't really bother you, just make sure you don't have any weapons out. But now we just have to make our way to the compound, and if we went with the long fin approach, we would already have a boat that we could use to make our way to the compound. But right now we don't have a boat, but we can get one by stealing one from the NPCs that are going around the map here. So you can just wait for one to show up and then you can just kill them and steal their boat, and now you can use that boat to head over to the compound. So I just swam over to the boat and now I can steal it, and now we can use this boat and we'll take it over to the compound. Now if I wanted to, I could actually head over to the main dock and grab some more loot from there since my loot bag isn't full, but I'm not going to bother doing that, I'm just heading straight for the compound. So the compound is marked on the map, but you want to go round the right side of the island, just go all the way round and you can head round to the back of the compound and go in through the drainage tunnel. So we're just coming up to the back of the compound here. The drainage tunnel is marked on the map as you can see, so I'm just going to position my boat next to it. Then I can jump out of the boat and then dive down to the drainage tunnel. If you're wondering how to get the drainage tunnel, you have to scope it out in the gather intel mission. So when you're scoping out the island, you want to go round here and just swim down and scope it out. But you just want to go down here, press right on the D-pad to then cut through the grate. So just cut through it and then you can swim straight up. By the way, another thing you can do here, if you're running out of breath at any point when you're under the water, you can just press left on your D-pad to then put on a rebreather. But now we've cut through it and we can just swim straight up the drainage tunnel and make our way inside the compound. So here we go, we're going into the compound, and once we do get into the compound, there is a specific route that you want to go that makes this super easy to do, and I'll show you exactly what you need to do here. So here we go, once you're in the compound, what you want to do is just run straight up these stairs, then take a left here, climb over this, and run straight through here. Take a left, then take another right just right here and climb over this. And then when you're coming up here, there is a guard to the left just up the stairs here. Just wait for him to move out the way like I did, and then you can run straight past him. Another guard here, don't bother with him, you can just run straight past him as well. And then you can run up the stairs, and once you get here, there is another guard just up the stairs right here, as you can see. You can kill him if you want, but you don't have to. You can just wait for him to come down and you can run straight past him. Oh, I got a bit stuck there, but we did make it past him, and now we can head up to El Rubio's office. You can open a safe in the corner here to get some extra cash, and then head down to the basement. So to do that, you do have to hack the keypad here, so you just have to get all these fingerprints, and then you can get downstairs to the basement. So that's the keypad hack done, and now we can head downstairs. So you will have 3 fingerprints to do, or if you're on hard mode there will be 4 of them, but once you've done all of them you can head downstairs and make your way to your primary target. Now some primary targets will be in that glass case which is right in front of me, but some other ones will be in the safe right here, and I've got the bearer bonds which is in the safe, so I have to put in the code for the safe which you get from Pavel. He will send you a message. But here we go, we've got the loot here, so now we can make our way back outside, just go to the elevator and then go back up to the office. Now once you're at the office you can then just make your way outside. The guard from before will still be standing here, you can just go right behind him, just go straight past him, just make sure you don't touch him. There's another guard still standing here, you can just go right behind him. And the other guard who's walking around right here, you just want to make sure he doesn't see you, and make sure the Juggernaut doesn't see you. As you can see, there is a Juggernaut on the map, the skull icon on the map. He's walking around and you don't want him to see you, so I'm just waiting for him to get out the way and the other guard to walk back over. As you can see, he's now just walking right in front of me, and now I can just go straight out without the guards seeing me. There's another one right here at the front of the compound, I'm just going round him. There is another one who walks around there as well, so make sure he doesn't see you. But it's pretty easy to just sneak past them, just make sure you don't go into their cones, because of course if you go into the cone on the map, the little blue cone or the red cone for some of the guards, they will see you and that's it, you're detected. Once you're out of the compound here, another suggestion we got was once you're out of the compound just take a right and then take another right to then go out this way, and you can actually just jump off the island and swim away from this side if you want to. So just jump off the island here and now you can actually just swim away from here. So if you're worried about killing a guard and the other guards finding the dead body, you can do it this way and you don't actually have to kill any guards the whole time throughout the whole heist. So now just swim away from the island and finish the heist. I didn't get full loot bags, so I won't get the elite challenge, but it is possible to get the elite challenge with better loot in the hangar, or if you decide to stop in at the main dock. But that's it. Some of you might want to do the heist this way, some of you might want to do it the other way from my other video, or a combination of both methods. Also, if you have any other good ways to complete the Cayo Perico heist, let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe if you did, and thanks for watching.